Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be exposing even more scammers on Rocket League. But just before we get into these hilarious scam attempts, I'd like to mention I'm currently giving away a Titanium White Octane over on my Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join up. I'm doing this every 1,000 subs on the channel, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning yourself a free White Octane, just make sure to subscribe and join the Discord server. But without any more further ado, let's expose some scammers. So this first scam attempt is coming from none other than It's Farmer HD, with probably the most common scam on Rocket League. Now, the premise of this scam is that someone will offer credits for your item, as you can see in this trade here, as Farmer HD is offering 2,700 credits for my White Fennec and Black OEM, which, by the way, is way more than I was asking anyway. So, yeah, already this was a massive red flag, and not many people in Rocket League would just give you free credits or, like, free items for no reason whatsoever. And this scam tactic, to me, is so obvious and makes the scammer look like even more of a retard. But anyway, the scammer will usually fill the trade up with random crap that he doesn't need. In this case, I was offered a lovely selection of the finest Rocket Pass Limited, and the idea behind this is that it just distracts from the credits so that you don't notice when they're actually being removed from the trade, and in the end, you'll just be given loads of limited blueprints, whatever, and the credits won't ever be traded to you because obviously they've been removed from the trade. And another tactic that the scammer might use is talking to you in chat, maybe asking you some questions, again to try and distract from those credits. But this guy clearly wasn't too good at it. He couldn't really stir up a conversation. Maybe he's a little bit socially awkward, not too sure, but all he could say was all cars or Dissolver. Yeah, that's not really going to distract me too much. However, he did put in a few more items, so yeah, lucky me. I'm getting another limited and what, like another non-crate very rare worth about 20 credits, so brilliant. Yeah, that's great. And after about 2 to 3 business days, he finally takes out the credits and readies up. But look how obvious it is. There's 2 trading screens, so I have multiple occasions to see that the credits are clearly not there. And oh my days, it's so obvious this guy was trying to scam. Possibly one of the worst scam attempts I've ever seen. I decided to flex on him a little bit as well. My inventory's not too great. I'm only on my alt account, but I believe this was enough to flex on him. And oh my days, I love flexing on scammers. It's just so funny to see. And then this guy tries to flex on me as well. He takes, again, about 2 to 3 business days to put in his items. I don't know what he's doing, but he's taken ages, and he puts in a few Titanium White Black Markets, Reaper, Shade Raid. Again, nothing compared to my inventory, and I'm on an alt account. So yeah, that just goes to show scamming does not make you rich whatsoever. I also decided to call him poor. I don't think he saw it. Again, he wasn't too poor. I mean, I've seen poorer people than that, but again, I'm just trying to annoy him as much as possible because it's really funny to see the reactions out of these scammers, even though they're in the wrong. Now we're going to be moving on to the second scam attempt, Preston Fishy, what a name. And this is basically just an emphasized version of what happened before. Again, trying to distract me with blueprints, and oh my days, he put in so many, which is probably a better thing for him. I guess more items distract me a little bit more as well. But as you can see, he's offering me 5,000 credits for my items, which are worth about 2.8, 3,000. So yeah, if anybody's offering you way more than what you're asking for, it's a massive red flag. So yeah, that was just so obvious, and I can't believe people are still trying this in 2023. There's literally 2 trading screens. It's the most obvious thing to see. There's no credits in either of them, and he also has the audacity to kick me from the lobby. I genuinely cannot believe this. I've got to say, he definitely knew more than the first guy. I mean, the first guy had no idea what he was doing, and at least Preston got straight to the point. He didn't try and message me for about 2 to 3 business days or take 5 hours putting the items in, so I guess he was nice in the aspect that he saved me a little bit more of my time. And moving on, we have Axe Shampoo as the next scammer. Again, it's going to be the same method where he puts in a load of items and then removes the credits. And these scammers must be getting progressively smarter, because this guy was actually offering me around what I was looking for in the first place. I wanted to sell both of these items for 2.8k, and he's put in 2,750 as well as a bunch of other items. So yeah, this guy must be a lot smarter, as the credit amount that he puts in is actually believable. Again, this scammer is very slow. He takes ages to respond respond to me. We've probably been in a lobby for about 5 minutes at this point. I also ask for 2,800 credits pure for my items, which obviously he makes some stupid excuse for, because obviously he wants those items in there to distract me from the credits, and he takes them away, and I mess around with them a little bit, ticking up, cancelling, ticking up again, and it's pretty funny, and he just quits immediately. But this video just goes to show how many scammers are actually using this method, so you don't really need to educate yourself on that many scamming methods, because this one is so prominent within the Rocket League community, and it's not like I even need to warn you guys to look out for it, because it is so obvious when somebody is about to take credits out, or if somebody looks like a scammer when they're trading. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this next scam attempt is genuinely the most hilarious attempt I've ever seen. Now, basically, this guy is trying to execute the classic attempt of the duplicate item glitch, where he says he's just gonna duplicate my items when I give them to him. And honestly, if you've got at least 2 brain cells, you'll be able to put 2 and 2 together and notice that this guy is full of crap. There's no glitch that will duplicate your items whatsoever, and it's just so stupid that people are still trying to do this again in 2023. But basically what I do is I just show him all of my items. Obviously I've chucked a white fennec in there as well. He's going to be drawn to that. That is going to be the item that he wants. But first of all, we're just going to be starting off with small items, non-crate very rares. So basically the idea here is that I trade over my non-crate very rare, which you've just seen, and he's going to try and gain my trust. And to do that, he's going to trade me back 2 non-crate very rares. But I'm not going to lie, I just wanted to waste his time a little bit because I thought it was so funny he was doing this, and I just wanted to annoy him because it's really funny again to see people's reactions when I sort of scam them in a way. So what I did was I told him I'd give him a white fennec, but I just want to do a couple small trades first. So again, I'm going to be trading back another 2 non-crate very rares. I want him to double these, so I should in theory be getting 4 back, which yes, as you can see, he trades me 4 non-crate very rares. So at this point I'm already 3 non-crate very rares up. It's not a lot, it's only about 90 credits, but I mean, in a way, I'm getting profit off of him. So I've scammed a scammer. Not only is it funny to actually scam the scammers back in return, but it's really funny to see how stupid they are. I'm basically just taking advantage of him and getting a ton of his items. And I'm not gonna lie, I do try and do it again. I'm gonna be trying to get 8 non-crate very rares in total, as I'm trying to duplicate another 4, but he sort of puts it to an end and says, no, I'm not doing it again. But one thing that I found hilarious as well was that he said he was gonna duplicate my items, but whenever he gave me back some items that had supposedly been duplicated, they were all different. So yeah, again, that just goes to show he's completely full of shit. And then I just try and push him over the edge, make him rage completely. I basically just say to him, nah, I'm happy with what I've got. I'm not going to be greedy and try and get 2 white fennecs. And obviously if I did give him the white fennec, he'd just run away with it, so I'm not going to be stupid and do that. And of course I leave it off by flexing on him. One thing that I love to do, flexing on scammers, and basically you can see he's pretty amazed with what I have in chat. And again, this just goes to show you do not need to scam to get a big inventory, and most of the scammers that I've traded with today have a very small inventory, so it clearly doesn't work out. But this was the funniest scam attempt I've ever seen, so make sure to drop a like if this video made you laugh. Make sure to subscribe as well, as I am giving away a white octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. And yeah, let me know if you want more of these videos, because they're so fun to record. And again, I'm going to be getting rid of some of the scammers on Rocket League, so hopefully it does help out some of you guys and you won't have to run into as many scammers.
Me.